Let us understand the complete learning path for Azure ML Studio. So, Azure is a cloud which is provided to us by Microsoft. So, it has its own ML Studio, which is a machine learning studio, where it has some pre-built or pre-built blocks, which is we can directly drag and drop it and make use of it in order to work with machine learning. But though it is directly drag and drop and it is easy to use, we should understand, we should know what is machine learning and how to use it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what are the things which you should cover if you want to know about Azure ML Studio. So the very first one is you should understand the introduction to machine learning studio. So what you should understand is what is Azure machine learning, and learning the benefits of using Azure machine learning studio, and exploring the different components of Azure machine learning studio. What are the components it has? The next one is what creating a first experiment. So you should create an Azure Machine Learning Studio workspace. You should create a new experiment in Azure Machine Learning Studio. You should try to import the data and visualize it in Azure Machine Learning Studio, and also prepare the data for machine learning. So, how you can use it for machine learning purpose. And the next process is what data cleaning and pre-processing, which is an important step in any machine learning. That is, once you acquire the data, you should clean the data and pre-process the data which is ready to train and build the model. So, data cleaning, understanding data types and data quality issues, dealing with missing values and outliers, data transformation and feature engineering. So, dealing with missing values and outliers, it has its own functionality, it has its own features, and it has its own methods and techniques in order to do that. Okay, so we will discuss about the data cleaning and data pre-processing as a separate topic, okay, in a different video. So let us just concentrate only on the Azure machine learning. And the next one which you can see is what the machine learning algorithms. What are the different types of machine learning algorithms do we have, and what type of algorithm we can apply for what type of data? So basically we have various types of algorithm, like for supervised, unsupervised, and in supervised we have various algorithm, in unsupervised we have various algorithms, several algorithms we have, and for which data which type of algorithm we have to use, that is what very important in almost all the machine learning concept. And exploring classification, regression and clustering algorithm, model selection and evaluation technique, how to select a model and how to evaluate whether the model which you have selected is the exact model, or the model which is giving you the perfect accuracy while predicting the data, though it cannot give you 100% accuracy, but anyhow you have to be very clear, while evaluating and selecting the model. Next one is deploying your model. So you can deploy a trained model. So anyhow, you will be training first and then only you will deploy it to, and you will check whether it is working better in any other data, that is the relevant data. If you are getting, you are trying to give us an input whether it is predicting perfectly. So deploying a trained model as a web service in the machine learning studio, and using deployed model in your application. And the advanced techniques which we'll be using is like building a deep learning model using Azure machine learning studio, training models on big data with Azure machine Learning studio, and using automated machine learning, auto ml. We usually call it as auto ml, automatic ml machine learning, for faster model creation. And finally, you should understand how to collaborate with others, collaborating with the team members on Azure machine learning studio projects, and sharing and publishing experiments. So these are all the important things which you should know. And apart from this, you should also, like, on in these things you will get to understand what is Azure ML Studio, cleaning the data, how to data pre-process, what is a classification model, what is a regression model, what is model validation, how to use R and Python scripts in that. Okay, and you can use advanced machine learning modeling, named entity recognition, text analytics, everything you can we can do it with the Azure. So if I have missed any specific functionality or specific feature of Azure ML Studio, please leave that in the comments so that everyone will be benefited out of it. And if you have any specific thing, like I am planning to I'm planning to make a complete tutorial on how to use Azure ML Studio, and of course, covering almost all the topics whichever I have mentioned here: how to choose the right algorithm, how to pre-process your data in Azure ML, and everything. If you have any specific thoughts about Azure ML Studio, please leave your message in the comment. Okay, or if you want any specific technology roadmap which you wanted to learn, or which you want, if you wanted to feel like, if you wanted to know like whether you are learning it in the right way, all these things you can share it in the comment. I'll be definitely helping you out to in order to learn that technology. Thank you, take care, bye bye.